What's up, everybody? Welcome to another gay-ass video. In today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about some more of the stuff that I got at Show. I got stuff at Show. Away. Okay. So, this is something very exciting. Who dog-a-doo? This is something I traded from Blade Made, and what an exciting addition to the collection. So this is the Backline from Palethius. And Palethius is a legendary maker. He's been around in the balisong community for a long time. And I think that my camera is pointing just the wrong way. I'll hold that up. Let's give that an adjustment. Yeah, okay. He's been in the balisong community for a long time and makes some really good stuff. Definitely is one of those legendary makers that's like really cool because he just hand makes everything. And so, you know, you get a lot of really interesting results. His stuff is not always known for being like the highest of quality, but it is known for being legendarily handmade. So, you know, it's a give and take. I will say his recent stuff has been more and more consistent in terms of quality. So, like for me, I've seen stuff from him that has maybe some sloppy jobs in some ways, like in terms of like the hole placement and stuff, but in terms of flipping, generally speaking, his stuff is shockingly good, even if it can be a little bit janky. And then sometimes his stuff is literally perfect. It's a weird one, but I really like Palethius, and there's a lot of reasons why. But the Backline is a balisong that I have wanted since a long time ago, when I think the thing that really made me want to get a Backline originally was Assflow, Assassin Flown. Assflow got a pink backline back in the day that was a faux channel backline. So this is a sandwich yellow backline. It's on bushings, sandwich yellow. The pink faux channel backline that Assflow had was beautiful, an incredible knife. They made a bunch of cool videos flipping it that I thought were really epic. And I believe that one was only on washers. I don't think there were bushings in it at all. So yeah, that was a different time. And that knife, I think, was, you know, still in the neighborhood of like $1,200 or something like that for washers only, but it was faux channel titanium and G10, so, and hand ground. So, you know, definitely worth the price. Certainly, just people were mad about the fact that it wasn't on bushings, which is fair. You know, I get it. This one is on bushings, though, which is pretty epic, and they're actually extremely well-tuned bushings. The tune on this thing is fantastic. There's almost zero play entirely, and it feels awesome to flip. And truthfully, personally, I think a number of people have said different stuff about the color. I love the yellow color on this thing. This thing is freaking incredible. I'm definitely going to be doing a video about this guy. I'm definitely going to be doing a video about just Palethius in general, I think, on our main channel, because I have two Palethius knives. I have a Ronin and I have this Backline, and so talking about both of those I think would be a fun way to feature Palethius. So I'll definitely be doing a full video about that at some point in the future. It may take months from the upload of this video, because that's how our timelines work. YouTube is difficult and hard, especially the way we do it, but it is something that I have very much planned on the timeline. But anywho, I really like this thing. I really like the way it flips. It feels amazing to flip. I traded a knife for it that was kind of hard for me to trade, if I'm being honest. I actually traded my Impusa for this knife, and that is a hard one to get off of me, I'm going to be honest. I really liked my Impusa. It was Impusa number 8. And was actually given to me by Fellowship Blades, number 8 specifically, because I had the Emissary number 8, so it is a very personal one that was kind of sad to see go. But at the same time, the Backline is a knife that I've wanted for a very long time, and the Impusa, specifically with the Impusa blade, is something that Blade Made has wanted for a really long time. And so I knew that out of all the people I could trade it to, Blade Made would enjoy it the way that I would hope they would, and actually get the appreciation out of owning that thing that I sort of had. And vice versa, I will enjoy owning this and get the appreciation out of it. And so those are the kinds of trades where it's difficult to decide to say yes to them, but at the same time, doing that trade, I feel safe in doing it because I know that the person I'm trading it to will genuinely enjoy the thing that I'm trading, right? Like, I think that there is it's important to me, that kind of stuff. So anyways, it was a definitely a rougher trade for me, but one I'm very happy with the final result of. Like, I am very satisfied, and I think BladeMate is very happy about the Impusa, so that makes me really happy. And yeah, this thing has been freaking amazing to own, and I love flipping it. This is definitely going to stay in my collection for a very long time. I don't think I'll ever really get rid of it. I don't know why I would. The blade is this beautiful hand-ground blade that is just crazy. I really, really like the look of this grind. It is super good, in my opinion. Very, very cool sort of setup with that. There's just a lot going on here that I really like. I'm a big fan of this balisong, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. I'll make a full review of it at some point soon. It's nice and fast and light. It feels great to flip. It has incredible grip all around, so it's just really good. It is super humid here in Atlanta right now, so I am sticky as heck, and so it is hard for me to flip generally, but at least outside. But even then, this thing is doing a shockingly good job until it gets stuck on my sticky fingers while I'm trying to chaplain. Now, thankfully, I have not lost the Fellowship Blades representation in my collection, and this is something I was very happy about. So even though I traded away my Impusa, I also traded Lichen blades for this guy right here, a Medusa number 32, I think? Yeah, Magna Cut Medusa number 32. And so, I mean, hey, at least I still have this style of balisong and sort of flipping performance in my repertoire. I love this thing because it still has that nice ring to it. It's got a very, very good sound, and it really does feel like my Impusa. It doesn't flip exactly the same, and I honestly like the Impusa's flipping ever so slightly more, but this thing has that really nice, it is a massive, chunky, giant knife, and yet it flips like it is a super ultra-light, you know, really fancy, you know, high-powered, flipper-oriented knife. It's very impressive. I love what Fellowship does in terms of making stuff that is big and dynamic and beautiful, but also flips very different than what you would expect just from looking at it. So very exciting, very, very cool. I'm glad to still have Fellowship represented in my collection. And I'm very glad to have this Palethius in my collection as well. So very, very cool updates on that, and some really, really cool results from Blade Show this year. I am very thankful. I only have a couple more knives to talk about, so I'll definitely be uploading videos about those soon. But until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video here, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.